The wall clock is 3. But the computer one is 58.
The wall clock. Should have put that up in the background. All right, we're live on the back end. Just a minute until we're.
Wait, so is that coming through?
Yeah, it's from my MacBook.
Yeah, make sure you don't have any volume.
Turn that down.
So that's just the back end of Veeps.
Yeah, I'm like logged into Veeps. So when I type in the chat, I have like a check mark. I think Jolly does too.
I think so.
I already checked and I typed Circle Pit.
Oh, okay. Is our faces going to pop up here too?
Yeah, if you hit refresh. It should now if you hit refresh. If you refresh the
I
page.
kind of don't want to see it there though.
Yeah, hit refresh.
I don't want to. I just want to see the
okay.
chat. I don't want to see us again.
We are 22 seconds away, fellas.
Countdown. 21. 19.
Fucking. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We are live. The countdown has finished.
Nice.
The very first Bad Omens acoustic show and live stream performance at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stoked. I'm excited.
It'll be fun.
He's not in the frame, but we got our good friend Michael helping us with the playback and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone doing? We've been anxiously waiting, reading the chat.
Yeah, we see the chat. Apparently, there's like a 15-second delay or something.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay from
Okay.
what's actually happening to what we're seeing, but it should be pretty easy to catch up to the questions.
Okay, it seems like they see us. They're like, "Whoa! Oh my god!"
All right. Well, how's everyone doing? Saturday?
Yeah, Europe. They're like
Yeah,
midnight.
We got folks from all over.
I saw a few from Europe, and it's like late there, so they're in their bed, I guess.
Let's roll, friends.
But I'm ready to go. Play some tunes.
Yes, singing along is encouraged. I know we can't hear you, but don't. That's even better. No one can hear you if you're by yourself in your room.
To us, we're straight up. We've been doing this, and we're straight up. Just we're playing
You can
music.
sing
in front
along
of
as
no
loud
one.
as you want, and
Yeah.
no one can make fun of you, or you don't have to feel
Yeah.
silly about it.
Kind of. But
Well, I'm eager. I'm anxious to hop into the first song.
let's tear the first one off and see
let's,
how
let's
that goes.
rip it.
See how-
Everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Bad Omens live stream. This first song is called "Burning Out."
Check.
So tell me, can you keep a secret? I thought I lost myself, trying to find a hidden meaning in all the lies you tell. When you think I've said enough, tell me and I'll bite my tongue. But don't you think I won't remember? Don't take it now, don't take it now, don't take it now. I'm burning out, I'm burning out, I'm burning out. I was lost but now I'm found, under the lights and in the sounds. So let us sing and sing it loud, that we're not perfect but we're proud of who we are. We're not perfect but we're proud of who we are. I thought I left the pain behind me, but when I turned around, you pulled me back into the darkness and wouldn't let me out. Like a diamond in the rough, you didn't see for what it was, and cut a hole right through the center. I was lost but now I'm found, under the lights and in the sounds. So let us sing and sing it loud, that we're not perfect but we're proud of who we are. if good things must come to an end. We're not going out of frame, because you can't just run from sadness when it runs inside your veins. If good things must come to an end, we're not going out the same, cause you can't just run from sadness when it gets too hard to stay. Like a diamond in the rough, you didn't see for what it was, and cut a hole right through the center. I was lost but now I'm found, under the lights and in the sounds. So let us sing and sing it loud. And we're not perfect, but we're proud of who we are. When you think I've said enough, tell me and I'll bite my tongue. But don't you think I won't remember? Like a diamond in a rough, you didn't see for what it was, and cut a hole right through the center. Like a diamond in the rough, you didn't see for what it was, and cut a hole right through the center.
All right.
Damn. We didn't even mess it up.
We didn't mess up once, dude.
That one is kind of tricky. It's so much vocal.
Let's catch up with the chat here. I'm kind of nervous, you guys. More nervous than a real
Dude, that's
like
what
a
we
real
just said. You know,
show.
we're just like, it's nice to feel something.
Yeah.
There's no people here, but I'm kind of nervous.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I know me and Jolly have been rehearsing so long getting the harmonies right. I mean,
Yes.
obviously, if you've seen us live, you know that Jolly sings a lot, but he's doing new parts.
Oh, I'll take
now.
some credits for this because I'm doing some weird
Yeah,
stuff
he's
here.
doing a lot of stuff now. He
falsetto.
doesn't-
You'll hear a lot of bird stuff.
He doesn't typically do.
But usually they're on the right note. Usually.
Yeah. Usually, for the most part.
Yes.
Enough. How are we doing, guys? Everything sound good and everything? We've done so many sound checks and audio tests that I'm pretty sure we're pretty dialed in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cheers.
I'm just going to pretend you guys are clapping and applauding. I'm going to pretend you liked it. Hopefully you did.
That was cool.
That's great.
But, want to rip off another one?
Yeah. What is a rude note, Jolly?
Show.
All right. You guys probably know this one. It's the newer one. It's called Never Know.
If you know it, sing along.
Show me you're better off without me. Choking on every word you said. We'll see. We'll see. Don't breathe another word about me. I'll leave and you can finally rest in peace. We'll see. When I go out into the world, I just don't like what I see. You could call it paradise, but it looks just like hell to me. Lying in between our memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. Lying in between our memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. Speaking in languages we can't read, no need for you to spell it out for me. For me. Swallowed up and I spit you out like a drug that just wouldn't stay down. Stay down. When I go out into the world, I just don't like what I see. could call it paradise, but it looks just like hell to me. Lying in between our memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. Lying in between our memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. We'll see. We'll see. Lying in between the memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. Lying in between our memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. Lying in between our memories, choking me, and I don't know which way to go, but I'm okay to never know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm okay to never know.
All right.
Ah,
You guys singing along?
sweet. I was like that close to playing wrong. I think Michael looked at me for like a blink, and I was just like,
Yeah, it was like a millisecond of a
I
chord.
didn't mess it up though. I was just like, I almost did.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So we'll see what's going on in the chat here. Can't neglect our friends here.
Let's do a little in between song.
Charlie's staring at the camera. Man, I am like kind of nervous. It's weird. I think that means it's still fun though, right? Yeah. Full hour of tears. Oh, you just wait. Need everyone to clap along to this part. It's funny, dude. My hair, I had to like move it because it's like cutting out decibels of my earphones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a high cut filter on my head. Speaking of Michael, could you turn the first headphone knob just like up a tiny bit? Like
Yeah,
a hair?
look at mine and then try to mimic that because I'm a little bit harder here. I'm the right one. No.
Over
All
there,
the way to the
two
right.
right ones that the headphones are plugged into.
All the way to the right.
Top right of the interface. Yeah, just a hair, just
To the-
tiny hair.
To the left one is his.
Yeah, check. Cool, perfect. Yeah, that should do it.
Sweet. What were they saying? Do they want more songs or do they just want us to stop?
You guys want more songs, or are you good with just 2 songs?
just talk the rest?
Let's hit it. What's the root note?
Let's see.
You set me up, you set me up.
All right,
You don't know this guy?
let's do it.
You set me up as a villain, but you never mentioned the root of the problem. Took what you wanted and flipped it, but you won't be dragging my name to the bottom. So much unsaid, left me for dead. I won't forget. Well, everyone's listening, and they know the difference. You're not failing our senses. If you're throwing me to the lions, you should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back one thing I did, one word I said, but I'm gonna make you wish you did. Jump to conclusions, they fall for illusions, but you wouldn't dare try to stop them. You're going low at the end of the road, but that won't be the path that I follow. So much unsaid, left me for dead. I won't forget. Well, everyone's listening, and they know the difference. You're not failing our senses. If you're throwing me to the lions, you should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back wish you did. I'm holding on to this until the scales untilted. Well, everyone's listening, and they know the difference. You're not failing our senses, but you're pushing my limits. If you're throwing me to the lions, you should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back one thing I did, one word I said. If you're throwing me to the lions, you should know I'm not scared of dying. I wouldn't take back one thing I did, one word I said. Oh God, I'll make you wish you did. Very nice.
All right. Not to toot our own horn here, but yeah.
I hope you guys are casting this to your living room TVs with a good sound system.
I can't wait.
for
I can't wait to
Tristan.
see this myself. All
Me too. I'm excited to see the playback.
right, we're tuning out of the little
Yes.
drop we had going on.
Out of the drop. I'm very excited for this next one, you guys. Clap, clap, clap. This is the new Corona Society concert experience. This is a post-Corona world concert experience. Type and clap. I can't wait till we get some emojis in here, some emotes. Can you do emojis in this? That would be pretty cool.
Maybe.
Let me see some clap emojis if you can do them. Oh, I see an emoji. You can't do emojis. All right. I'm gonna need a bunch of clap emojis. Oh, nice. All right. Well, while I have a second to talk, please make some noise for a Bloodline 1000 Below Oh Sleeper.
Yes, on this tour.
This is the first show we've played since the Killed and Born Again tour. What a great tour that was. Great time. What's next? Should we just start playing it and I'll not say the song title. They'll figure it out. Give me the chord, Jelly.
We call this an E minor, people. It's an
All
E.
right, let's hit it.
Blinded by a fear of feeling, these are the kings we chose. Lost and looking for the meaning, I've been searching high and low. When we fade into nothing, when we go up in the smoke, we'll beg God for a mercy that He knows we'd never show. On a canvas we stain with blood and painted with our sins. There's a candle melting and it's burning at both ends. We'll take and take till it caves and drowns us in the wax it drips. Like a moth to a flame you never should fucking live. You could give sight to the blind, but you can't force them to see. And you could take us back in time, but it wouldn't change a thing. If God came down from His kingdom, He came down from His home, And we asked him if he'd take us back, he would surely tell us no. If God came down from his kingdom, he came down from his throne. And we asked him if he'd take us back, he would tell us we can't go. To the red and a mazy end is where the start begins. But if we made it out, I know that we would do it all again. We live and die in vain like treasure on a sinking ship. All in the name of a God we just abandon and forget. If God came down from his kingdom, he came down from his home. And we asked him if he'd take us back, he would surely tell us no. If God came down from his kingdom, he came down from his throne. And we asked him if he'd take us back, he would tell us we can't go. We're dying every day. Tell me, is it all in vain? Is it worth the suffering? Is it worth the price we paid? We're dying every day. Tell me, is it all in vain? Is it worth the suffering? Is it worth it? You could give sight to the blind, but you can't force them to see. You could take us back in time, but it wouldn't change a thing. If God came down from his kingdom, he came down from his home. And we asked him if he'd take us back. If God came down from his kingdom, he came down from his throne. And we asked him if he'd take us back, he would tell us we can't go. Blinded by a fear of feeling, these are the kings we chose. Lost and looking for the meaning, I've been searching high and low. When we fade into nothing, when we go up in the smoke, we'll beg God for a mercy that he knows we'd never show.
All right.
Better than the original, right?
That one's fun. That's a long song. That song's over 5 minutes long.
Even
original.
acoustic? I guess so, right?
Yeah, even on acoustic. I don't think we really cut any like measures out. Actually, like maybe like one bit of the breakdown thing, but
Okay. How they doing
how's everyone doing?
in the world? Do we have any like people from the middle or like Asia?
Middle Earth?
No, from Middle Earth.
Any people from Middle Earth in the chat?
Where's like the furthest away? Didn't I see an Australian on here?
I'm sure there's some
That's far.
Australians. That's far. That's far.
That's
Watching from South Africa. That's crazy.
That
That's
is
so cool.
good too. Cheers to that
Cheers.
guy, girl, whatever. I like it.
Girl. Yeah, I think the Knicks are watching. I know Rafilo's in here in the chat.
Oh, extra shout out to my boy,
Shout out to Rafili.
to my guitarist friend.
I'm from Middle. What's next? Are you guys really ready to cry now?
Classic.
Send me the chord, Jolly.
Maybe they'll know by this chord. It also happens to be the starting chord of Wonderwall
In this key too?
in this key. But we're doing this.
Unfortunately, it's not Wonderwall.
It's not
Sorry.
Wonderwall.
Can you guys guess? Maybe they heard me humming it and I was finding the note. Yeah. Brazil.
All right, here's the tricky one. I'm gonna look down here to not mess up the words, but we'll be fine. We will be fine.
You don't
people.
need that. You've never had it in the past.
I know. And sometimes when I just kind of mumble so you won't notice. I'm like,
Play me the chord. One more chord. All right, we got this. Let's hit it. Mike, Let's go.
Only in madness do you find beautiful death, and only in sadness do you feel happy instead. So be careful what you wish for, cause you don't know the guilt I carried this far all on my own. It's nothing you wanna feel. Don't wait for the dust to settle. Don't wait till it's not enough. Don't wait for the world to let go of the both of us. Don't wait for the dust to settle. Don't wait till you've had enough. Don't wait for the world to let go or to give you up. The silence is one thing I'll remember you said. Well, it's better than nothing when nothing's all that you left. So be careful what you wish for, cause you don't know the guilt I carried this far wasn't my own. It's nothing you wanna feel. Don't wait for the dust to settle. Don't wait till it's not enough. Don't wait for the world to let go of the both of us. Don't wait for the dust to settle. Don't wait till you've had enough. Don't wait for the world to let go or to give you up. If you need a place to hang your head and shoulders better than a knot, you'd be a better memory, alive rather than not. If you need a place to hang your head and shoulders better than a knot, you'd be a better memory if no one else forgot. Wait for the dust to settle. Don't wait till it's not enough. Don't wait for the world to let go of the both of us. Don't wait for the dust to settle. Don't wait till you've had enough. Don't wait for the world to let go or to give you up. If you need a place to hang your head or shoulders better than a knot, you'd be a better memory, alive rather than not. If you need a place to hang your head or shoulders better than a knot, you'd be a better memory if no one else forgot. I'm not giving up, so don't you give up.
Nice. I have to give Jolly credit for. You looked at me like, what?
What?
I have to give Jolly credit for this one because as some of you guys probably most of you guys know by now. I mean, this is very obvious public information, even just by the accent. But Jolly is not from America; he's from Sweden. So American English is not his first language. And Careful in particular, he's singing a lot of harmonies, and there's tongue twister lyrics where just a few words change, but like the pattern and the rhythm's the same. So
Yeah.
shout out to Jolly for fucking crushing the harmonies in a different language than his native
I'm
tongue.
having a little cheat. I didn't look at it actually, but I had it. So that's fine. Hey, do we have two more now?
Yep, that's right.
And it's gonna be rock and roll, and then it's gonna be all stretchy and good.
Everyone's
much.
demanding Kingdom and Fountain. You guys, look,
I wish.
we'll do more of these, and we'll add more songs. This is our first one. We want to see how it goes. We want to see if people like it, if it does well.
Yeah.
And I know if you're in my Twitch, you've heard me talk about how we want to do these at different times of day so that people in other countries can watch them at more
a
ideal.
time zone tour.
Time zone tour, yeah. We call it the time zone tour right now. Instead of dates, different time zones where people in other countries will get to watch it live at a more ideal time of day for them, so they don't have to watch it later after.
Yeah.
They can engage in the chat.
But that being said, though, we very much appreciate everyone tuning
Yeah,
in at
of
a
course.
hour right now. That's very cool of you.
Yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying this and having fun with it, because we definitely want to do more of these. And like we said when we first announced this, we want to keep the live concert experience going. Not just for us, because we miss playing shows, but for you guys too that are stuck at home that can't go to shows. That I know a lot of people out there like depend on shows and like music to like get them through their week or their day or whatever. With
And the
whatever
ones
bullshit.
that been on a Bad Omen show, we can just tell how different these are for us too. It's just like completely different style, and it's a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah,
to
changing
do 'em.
like because I don't know if you've heard, but there's certain parts where like I'm singing the harmony and Jolly's singing the main melody, or I'm doing like variations in the melody. So it's fun to like break the songs down and do little different twists and
and just like
different versions.
how a song like Mercy can actually become a really nice. Like it's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
now.
I think Mercy is probably my favorite acoustic version,
very- yeah,
especially
turn
because the
out.
real one's so heavy, but we managed to make it like appropriate for the vibe. But yeah, let's play the next song, guys. I'm excited about this one.
Wait 1 second.
You got a tune.
Well, I think it's just.
What's up?
Wait, how should we play that?
Okay, bro.
I think it's like that. The two last songs are so
Similar.
similar.
Yeah.
So if I start playing this last song, it'll sound horrible. It should be
Yeah.
like this. All right. Whatever.
All right,
I won't
well-
do it, but if I do, don't laugh.
Let's kick it. Kick it.
Oh, friend, don't you see me with my soul on my sleeve and my heart left to beat underground? Don't you leave me with the hope and belief that you're coming for me? Was I not good enough, worthy of being loved? Were you ashamed or just afraid? Well, when I've given up and all is said and done, will you just look the other way? Was I not good enough, worthy of being loved? Were you ashamed or just afraid? Well, when I've given up and all is said and done, will you just look the other way? I'm dead, barely breathing, fell apart just to keep my head up in one piece till I'm found. Well, I'm sinking to the floor of the sea where you want me to be. Was I not good enough, worthy of being loved? Were you ashamed or just afraid? Well, when I've given up and all is said and done, will you just look the other way? Was I not good enough, worthy of being loved? Were you ashamed or just afraid? Well, when I've given up and all is said and done, will you just look the other way? I waited, but nobody called. I waited for nothing at all. Was I not good enough, worthy of being loved? Were you ashamed or just afraid? Well, when I've given up and all is said and done, will you just look the other way? I waited, but nobody called. I waited for nothing at all. I'd rather die young than die alone, overdosing the songs you wrote. Poison potions is all I know when the world's a stage and I'm just a shoe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. That one's fun.
What they say. What they say about our performance.
You play Mercy again, asking for a friend. I saw someone in the chat before we started that mention having the whole band here to play the original songs in their original format. I'm sure you can guess that's something we've discussed already and hope to do at some point. But again, for those of you that don't know, the two Knicks, they're in Virginia and Maryland. They're on the opposite coast of the country, and not the best idea to fly right now. You want to be safe, keep everybody healthy and everything. But yes, that's a great idea, and that is definitely something we've already discussed and we want to do. That'd be really cool. We've talked about even doing it just Jolly and I. With
we have the
their
option
parts on the track, kind of like this. How like there's some lead guitars and stuff behind us.
That
Which probably wouldn't be as exciting, but
But we can start there, and then when we have more people, we'll just add those.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's totally up to you guys. We'll definitely, since this is going so well, at least I assume it is. I hope it is. We're all just like, this is going great. Everyone's like, fuck this.
Unless they hate it, they'd be like, never do this again.
I hate this. I want breakdowns. I hate acoustic.
That's $8 I'll never see again.
Dude, we got it. Mike, have you seen Metalocalypse? You haven't seen the show Metalocalypse on Adult Swim? Oh my God, it's about this like death metal band that's like is so metal they like kill people at their concerts and all this crazy shit. And there's a Swedish guitar player, and he's like the fastest guitar player in the world, and he's so much like Jolly in real life. And he calls acoustic guitars grandpa's guitars, and it's so funny.
Nice.
It's like, oh, you have the grandpa's guitars.
You have the grandpa.
It's so good. You would love the show, Jelly. It's.
I have seen it. I've seen some of it.
Oh yeah, I think we showed you a clip in Nick's or something. Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, we'll rip one more off. And
we got
then we'll
one
just
more to rip
chat.
for you guys, and then we're gonna do the Q&A and we're gonna chat. I think this one honestly might be my favorite, right next to Mercy. They're neck and neck.
Yeah.
Just because of like I guess because it's in major, it feels appropriate with an acoustic more
it
so.
It didn't used to be when I felt like I couldn't do it, but now I feel like I can do it.
Yeah,
so now it's fun.
This one is my favorite to play just because I don't know. It's got such good vibes. It's got good feels, and it's a great song to close the set with. Leaves people feeling good. I think.
Let's rock it.
Let's do it. Whatever. Here we go, guys. First time playing this live. If I'm there.
Scars that never ever show themselves. You get when you're left alone. They tried to keep in the secrets that you wouldn't tell, but they just stripped you for parts.
I want you guys to sing along with us on this one, all right?
Well, if I'm there to catch you when you fall, you'll have a friend down in hell after all. And if you're there to catch me when I fall, then maybe hell ain't so bad after all. There are scars that never ever show themselves. You get when you're left alone. I didn't want to believe I messed up all the words, but that's okay, we're having fun.
Sing this chorus, right words, guys.
Well, if I'm there to catch you when you fall, you'll have a friend down in hell after all. And if you're there to catch me when I fall, then maybe hell ain't so bad after all. Build me up or tear me down, I will never make a sound. Build me up or tear me down. Run a dagger through my chest. I believe it's for the best. Build me up or tear me down. There are scars that never ever show themselves. You get when you're left alone. They tried to keep in the secrets that you wouldn't tell, but they just stripped you for parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're there to catch me when I fall, then maybe hell ain't so bad after all. Build me up or tear me down. I'll never make a sound. Build me up or tear me down. Run a dagger through my chest. I believe it's for the best. Build me up or tear me down. Well, if I'm there to catch you when you fall, you'll have a friend down in hell after all. And if you're there to catch me when I fall, then maybe hell ain't so bad after all. 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 It was so close to perfect.
I know, I win.
I know, it wasn't you that messed up. It was me.
I was like, oh, I fucked up.
Last song is so close.
And you know what I said before the set? If we fuck up anywhere, we gotta do the whole
I mean,
thing
hey,
again.
at least they know it's live. We didn't pre-record this.
That's true. All right, good. That was sick. That's very good.
We actually did that on purpose so you guys would know it was live.
That was fun.
Oh man, that was fun though. This was so much fun.
Absolutely.
This is awesome.
I don't need to hold this anymore.
No, you don't. I guess we're moving to the Q&A portion of the
Yes.
live stream. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll pop her down right here.
Now it's like a little podcast instead. I love that.
Way to ruin the moment. Second verse doing the first verse lyrics.
They said that?
No, I'm just thinking out loud, beating myself up.
That's what they were thinking.
That's what they were thinking.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
They're throwing emoji tomatoes at us. Awesome.
That's sick.
Well, guys,
All right, let's.
did you enjoy the first ever E-show, Bad Omens E-show?
Oh, dude, we should have had encore. That was stupid.
I know we didn't put an encore in
didn't
there.
think about
Next
that.
time. We're learning a lot, guys.
One more song.
All right, Wonderwall. Here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, let's do one.
No encore, guys.
Sorry, no. We want to talk now.
We want to talk now.
We were nervous for like 30 minutes, and now finally we're able to like
Now we can
relax.
chill.
Now we can hang out with you.
Dude, the chat is blowing up though.
Yeah, it's very hard to like focus on one thing.
All right, guys. What's going on in here? I cannot even keep up. I'm trying to scroll,
Yeah, people.
see
All
what's
right,
happening.
so there's a lot of people just wishing. You know, should we just try to
Just
like
saying to
have
play
them
one more
ask
song.
something else?
We were not prepared for an encore. We should have thought about that though.
Yeah.
You know what? We could play If I'm There again and do it right.
I mean, I'm down. It's my time. It's my time to mess it up this time.
You know, we could.
We might.
I wish I could
After.
see how many viewers were in this. That would be cool.
We can.
I will pay $300 for this acoustic album.
All right. So how? That's a good
We don't
question.
want
a lot
you
of
to
people
talk-
asking it.
What?
Oh, he's repeatedly asking, how do you come up with the name for the song Feral? It just sounds feral.
sounds
It's very
cool.
industrial.
Yeah, it's industrial and it has like kind of like a
That 9-inch nail-ish. Just,
like a jungle kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but
And
I think
that-
we were saying the word feral a lot of the time. Like Vincent was walking around with his underwear on his head or something,
yeah.
acting like a crazy
And
person.
it's just like, it's feral. And then it's feral.
Who wrote Said and Done? That was Jolly and I.
Yes, we did.
Me and Jolly.
Said and done. That was a cool song to write.
I cannot keep up with this chat. Great set. Question for Noah. Question for me. How do you remember lyrics live? How do you keep
don't.
from forgetting lyrics? I remember the first day of the Cava tour. I fucked up the lyrics and limits.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I pulled it off really well. I
it's just-
sang something like in the same rhythm and shit.
I think it's just something with lyrics and guitars. Actually, it's not really something you can practice in. Even if you've done it for 10 years, there can be a moment where your head just wipes out for 10 seconds.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm playing.
What's
or I don't
funny
know
is
where
we've
I'm-"
rehearsed this set so long to get
Yeah.
it great for you guys, and that's one thing that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Like we've made a lot of mistakes in the past rehearsals,
Mm-hmm.
but forgetting the lyrics of the second verse of that has not happened. So
Yeah, it's usually just like me just
goes to
blasting
show.
on and be like, oh, we're not there yet. And then,
Yeah.
or like I'm singing the wrong lyrics or something.
how did you extend your vocal range and tone so dramatically between album 1 and 2? Oh, there's a question for Jolly too. Did it take much time to adapt being the only guitar player in the band when Nick moved to bass?
You first.
I'll go first. Yeah. When we recorded album 1, and to be fair, it might have seemed like a dramatic change, but we recorded the first album in 2015 when I think I was like 19 or 20 or something. I know Folio had just turned 18. So it was my first album, I guess, recording as a vocalist because I've played guitar prior to that in bands. And I was really nervous. I wasn't confident. I was really shy. I talked about this a lot in the Music Mentors thing, but I feel like a significant amount of my vocal improvement has just been confidence and just being more comfortable with my own voice instead of trying so hard to like emulate other singers that I am inspired by or grew up listening to. But yeah, the time between when we recorded the first album and the second album was, I would say, about 2.5 years that I had to grow. And we also started touring a lot, and I had touring as well under my belt to like give me experience. So I would say, yeah, just touring experience and just growing more confident in myself and my voice really helped, and not being afraid to try weird stuff, and not being afraid of my voice. What about your question, Jolly?
What was it? How did I adjust?
How much time did it take adjusting the guitar when
It took no time.
being the only guitarist?
It took no time at all in the sense that everything that was happening on stage is still happening on stage. It's just
Yeah.
not played by a human anymore.
yeah.
Because everybody knows, having been to our shows, how much stuff is going on.
Well,
with
I guess not
choirs
much
and-
changed for you because
No.
you played rhythm before anyway. Nick played the leads.
Yeah. Yeah, we decided to keep me on rhythm to
So-
have a more punchy low end rather than me just doing noodling.
Instead of dropping out
Yeah.
and you lose like all the beef just to play like a basic lead part. There are a few leads I know you picked up that Nick played.
Yeah,
that
we
were,
have, like-
crucial, like the Works in Me pre-chorus.
Right, and then we have like a
the
little
limit
bit of
stuff.
solos and stuff, and but now nothing's changed.
Suffocate about Naruto. A little bit. I had just watched the Will of Fire when we wrote that, and I thought it sounded cool. Will you release an acoustic album? I don't know. Should we? An unplugged album. We could.
Unplugged album.
What else we got? How are you guys holding up during quarantine? Are you working on new music?
Absolutely.
That's all we're doing. I've said this so many times whenever we get asked about this in like live like interviews or questions or like my Twitch and stuff. But we had quarantine practice way long before coronavirus showed up. All Jolly and I do anyway is stay at home and hang out in our studio and make music and, watch movies and play video games. So not a lot changed for us. But yes, to answer your question, we are several songs deep into a new Bad Omens record already.
And it's sounding really cool.
Will you ever play The Fountain Man? We've played it live a few times, you guys, to be honest. It's very rare, but I know we played it in Ukraine. There was one tour where I think we played it once because we had to add some songs to our set because the band had dropped for like a couple weeks or something.
I have the virus, and this is the best thing ever.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
I hope you're
we're
okay.
helping.
I hope you're okay,
Yeah,
and
I
you
hope
know,
we could help.
isolating and keeping everyone around you safe and everything. Hope you recover.
Absolutely.
Nick's brother, I think he told me, got coronavirus.
Wasn't it someone very close? Yeah, close to us.
Yeah, Nick's brother.
But then like usually, or a lot of people that might have it in that age group won't be like. They'll be like, yeah, I don't feel sick, but I have it.
Yeah, I think
They
it's
just have
different
to
from
be-
person to person.
They just have
but-
to be very.
Let's not talk about coronavirus,
Nope.
guys. This is a good time.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. What are you saying?
Yeah, for a good time, not a long time. Where did the inspiration for Mercy come from? Well,
Ooh,
we're not.
the Earth.
Yeah, the Earth, basically.
Polar bears.
Climate change. Yeah, what started actually was we found this video that
Straight up polar
surfaced.
bears.
It showed up like on Facebook or something. It's one of those dramatic Facebook videos, and it was like a starving polar bear trying to find food. And
Just-
it was like, you could see it's like, ribs sticking out
Yeah,
of its
just
fur.
bones.
And it was just clearly starving, and it kind of like really hit us. And Mercy, I guess you could say, because we're not a political band. We don't like to write about politics. Like, obviously, we have our opinions, but when it comes to the music, if it's involved, it's something that's kind of subtle in a way, or it's ambiguous so that no one feels like isolated and whatnot. And with Mercy, I guess I could say it's inspired by just, the current political climate with, the earth and
Pretty much, global warming is real.
yeah,
If
and,
anyone
and
says
the
anything
kings
different,
the kings we
fucking kill
chose, like
themselves.
I'm sure you can gather like what that means,
Yeah.
like the people in charge and stuff. And again, we never try to push anything down anyone's throats politically or religiously, but it's just kind of was a reflective time, I guess, for us. And I think that's why the song is so long, because there's just so much I wanted to say in that lyrically.
Right. It's just Bad Omen's reminder to put the trash in the trash can, I guess.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Put the
just
recycling
think
in the
one more-
recycling bin.
One extra time.
Yeah, I think my favorite lyric in that is, "We'll beg God for a mercy that he knows we'd never show." Because when the earth is 4,000 degrees and we're toast, we're like, oh,
Right.
please forgive us. It's
Yeah.
a cool concept. What BO song is most important to you and why? How about you, Jolly? You want to take this one?
The song that's most important to me and why?
God, there are so many questions so many comments. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I
Hopefully
guess
we'll answer a lot when we answer these.
for the song that we've written that impresses me the most is Kingdom of Cards.
Yeah, I would
Well,
say.
it's just like one of those songs, just like how Fountain is still one of our favorites. Just like it really does. We do really love it, but we understand why it's like not the most
Yeah.
popular song.
Kingdom of Cards and If I'm There, I think for me.
Just movie scores, pretty much.
Yeah. Just because If I'm There is not only because it's in major, which is the only song we've ever done in major,
Sure.
I think. We've done like the major resolves, obviously, but never like a song in major that was able to capture that happy vibe without it feeling kind of corny, At least not to me. I love that song.
No, it's good. Yeah, so first song of the new album and last song of the new album. I guess.
Inspo for writing Crawl. We have to hand all the credit to Vincent for this one.
Yep.
That song on the first album, that was a song that Vincent had actually written
Yeah.
years prior to this band even forming. I think even before I even met Vincent, and we were making the album, and he showed it to us, and we were like, "Dude, let's put this on the album."
Yeah.
So the piano arrangement, pretty much everything, minus a little bit of production that Jolly did.
Yeah, I
think.
just made it more like the ending
Yeah.
and stuff you can hear.
But it was all Vincent. So
used to just be
shout out to Vincent.
Yeah, vocal and piano. It's a really cool
We
song.
missed you, bud. Least favorite song to play. Oh, we're about to crush some people.
Worse than me.
Worse Than Me, dude. I love this. I love Worse Than Me. I think it's a great song. It's just so boring to play live, I
We've
think.
done it since forever, and it's like 3 notes. Like
And I
a sting
tried not to make that apparent, obviously. Like when we play, I love playing every song
Yeah.
live. But I guess I wouldn't say boring. I would say least favorite, which is the question that you asked. So least favorite, that one for sure. Which is funny because it's like our top song, I think, besides Limits right now.
What's the hardest part about moving to the U.S.? That I can't eat kind of what I want to eat. Apart from all the diplomatic stuff about being allowed to live here, I do miss my Swedish favorite foods and my mom's cooking.
Like
and-
what did she make that's like kind of
I mean,
exclusive?
oh,
to,
she actually gave me a recipe for a bread pudding. It's my grandma's recipe. And I told her, like, man, can you send me that? And she did. So that's one of my favorite things. I got it the other day, so I might cook it for y'all. But no, just her cooking in general. You know,
Right.
I don't have to cook and it tastes great.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is on tight. I was gonna pop it off.
I don't know. I like
Lean
living
back.
here. I like being a Swedish American. Pineapple on pizza? Yeah, that's fine.
I love it.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to order it, but I will eat it. and
I love
enjoy
it, honestly. I think it's awesome.
But yeah, because my favorite pizza it's like kebab pizza from Sweden.
What is that? What goes
The
on
best pizza you've ever had. If there's any Swedes on here or like anyone has been had a kebab pizza in Sweden, I'm sure they'll be like, "Yup."
that? I'll have to try that one day. That's one country we haven't been to or played
haven't-
to.
no, we
is,
haven't.
Sweden. That'd be awesome.
Very cool.
How do you decompress after a show? Panic load.
Yeah. It's used
Panic
to
drive
be.
to the next city and 600 miles away in 5 hours.
There's usually not that much room for decompression.
Yeah.
But it's usually manageable. We'll go back and we'll just take off our instruments and maybe our shirts because they're very warm, and then we'll just kind of sit and then we'll say like that went really well, or we'll say like fuck that sucked. You know.
Yeah, it's took me years, but I'm slowly starting to learn to beat myself up less after a show if I feel like I perform poorly. Because there's so many factors in performing, not only like being a musician, but any kind of, I feel like, entertainment, like whether you're an athlete or whatever, like
Yeah.
there's so many psychological like things, like something going on in your personal life, whatever, you just not feel good that day, you're a little under the weather, like
Yeah.
so much stuff that goes into it that
Yeah.
I have to learn to like remember that, you know, this happens to everyone.
Absolutely.
What do we got here? I'm trying to find some good ones. There's so many. Favorite music video to shoot? What do you think, Jolly?
Well, I liked Burning Out because
I'm gonna lean back.
I didn't have to do anything. And it's my favorite video. I think.
Which
it's
one?
Music. Burning Out.
Burning Out?
Oh yeah.
Man, that probably hurt Ori's feelings to hear that.
No, he did an amazing job cutting it.
Yeah, he edited it. He cut
Hey,
it.
I'm just saying that because they asked like, what is your wasn't it to record? I thought the
yeah.
question was
to record?
yeah. In my
Yeah.
opinion,
Well,
I personally
You don't like
hate-
shooting music videos.
No, I hate.
I love it.
because like it's cool to be able to, like when you have to like look cool. They get you dirty, and then like last time I had to look like really gross, and I had like this stuff in my mouth with this thing. I mean,
Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh, I almost forgot. This was part of the whole thing. I hope
yeah.
I hope no one left before. Man, he's
No.
probably texting me like, "Wow, mention it." Yes, today it's live now. We're during this stream. We also wanted to announce that we have a new merch website and new merch designs up. Some summer type stuff designs. It's badomensmerch.com.
Yeah, you can just put it in the chat, right?
Yeah, I can just. I think I can just link it in the chat.
You have to do that. It's got some cool new designs on it.
Yeah, we got a brand new website, new designs, and I dropped the link in the chat right now, badomensmerch.com. Also, now that he's here, it's good to bring it up too. Ori, get in here, sit next to me. Also, shout out to Ori for helping us put everything together video-wise with this. He like lit the room. I don't know. I'll just
This is our boy.
I'll break the fourth wall here and show you guys. We've got lights. We've got a soft. What is this? A soft box, Ori? What's this called?
Little diffusion.
It's not a box. A diffusion thing.
Yeah. Diffusion thing.
Diffuser thingy, and yeah, so Ori helped us a lot put all this together. So shout out to him. And speaking of Ori, we officially have a YouTube channel that we're announcing today for the first time. Bad Omens. We have our own YouTube channel now.
That's cool.
I will also link that in the chat. I need to figure out how.
Yeah, I guess we'll be doing
If you're from the Twitch, you know that people call me a boomer a lot because I don't know how to work technology anymore.
Harper needs to get up on the couch.
Harper, where you at? Come here. Any more questions, Jolly?
Oh, look, Nick. Nick would text us before the show, like, don't fuck up. And then afterward, absolutely smoked it, boys.
Absolutely smoked it.
Nice and positive.
That's funny.
All right, I gotta sign in and figure out this link here.
The old YouTube vids.
Any more questions, Jolly? We can cover while we're doing this.
Okay, wait, yeah, because you do that, and I'll go in here and I'll see if I can ask some questions.
I think this is the link.
Oh,
just
see,
go
come to
my
Korea.
channel and then copy the link.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that.
Because I don't have a custom link yet
If you click on the video, I actually made a custom link
for the channel.
for your channel. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? You can subscribe via the video. I'll just link the video. We have 2 videos already up for you guys. We didn't want to just put up the channel with nothing on it. That I filmed with Ori. Actually, we rewatched all of the music videos that we've shot together. So we're making a series. There's only 2 right now, but there's gonna be more. And
Maddie.
we just hung out and took some shots and rewatched the music videos that we filmed over the past 4 years now
Yeah.
together.
The ones at the end get a little heinous.
Maybe we'll put them all up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to Ori, man. He's a big part of the Bad Omens team, and he's been there since day one, like shooting music videos and helping with all kinds of content stuff. And
Yeah.
we've also lived together, so that's been very helpful.
It's the secret members of the band that you guys.
Yeah,
don't
the
know about.
5th and 6th members. What else we got going on in the chat, guys?
There's one
We got a couple minutes
screaming
left.
about will you ever consider coming to Australia? And the answer is obviously that we would love
yeah.
to when everything is dialed down and we have like an opportunity to go there and play with. So we know some good bands
I
that
would
we
love to
can
go to
hopefully share the
Australia.
stage with and stuff. But yes, there's like always on the
Harper.
table.
Harper, come
I'd
here.
say like almost every location is on the table. It's just differently. There she is. That's a little girly right there.
She's so uncomfortable on the couch. She's like, she feels like she's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, she's the most nervous dog.
We've
She's
never
super
yelled at her to be on the couch ever, and she still just feels nervous being on it with us.
Word. Okay, so we went out with that. Did you do the website?
Yeah, I linked one of the YouTube videos. I'll just keep doing it because the chat is kind of blowing up right now. But yeah, Bad Omens, we now have our own official YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. We're going to be putting all kinds of stuff up on there pretty
Yeah.
frequently, I imagine.
As much as we can.
And yeah, we have a lot of stuff in the works, you guys. We've been working really hard during this quarantine thing and taking advantage of the time that we have. And we're in the process of moving too. So that's just one more, you know,
Yeah, anyone got a cool house in LA?
weight
Just
to
hit
the
us up.
workload. But yeah, we're going to wrap this up soon. So any more questions, send them in. We're going to finish up this Q&A.
Okay.
Favorite city you've been to? I'd have to say like Tokyo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Japan was cool.
Tokyo and I forgot how to pronounce. It's like a place, I think in Germany. They all really start to bleed together, to be honest.
Yeah.
That one that you guys got stuck in.
Oh, Ukraine, Kiev.
Oh yeah,
Kiev. I love Kiev.
And we were there when it was super cold, so I can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
in a better weather, and then when it's not a war going on.
Oh,
and
that was the
stuff.
best weather for me. Anyone that knows me knows I just complain about the heat if it's anything above 70. I'm like, oh, it's so hot.
I feel like Ukraine, like you probably won't like be too.
hot even in summer.
I think it's probably a little hotter than Sweden.
Question for Noah. This is probably a question for Jolly. Asking about the chords near the end of the original Burning Out studio version. I don't what the chords are. I'm not sure how to.
The chords in the end of
That's
Burning
how you-
Out studio version, like the.
They're just power chords.
Oh yeah, I do.
Right?
It's power chords
With
and
little,
then I
like-
just do the melodies like.
Little like licks in between each chord change.
That's very easy, but I
Yeah,
can't really go
don't-
into it.
I
right
don't know
now.
like what the chord name is. I couldn't tell you right now off the bat.
We have a YouTube channel. I probably will do some cool playthroughs.
Yeah, Jolly's definitely gonna do some guitar playthroughs.
Yeah, okay.
We'll have Nick
Why
film
not?
some bass playthroughs,
Some bass stuff.
and have Folio do some drum playthroughs. If we can
Drums and
get
fish
someone
and
over
stuff.
there, over there on the East Coast to film them and track the audio and stuff nicely. Rescheduled dates for Caba tour. Look, guys, you guys know about as much as we do about the Caba tour right now, so. We want to get out there just as badly as I'm sure some of you guys want to see us play. So right now, everyone, to my knowledge, in the music industry is waiting to hear from the
Yeah.
government and the state,
I mean, even
from the feds.
even bands and stuff that have rescheduled their tours, they're kind of doing it out of that. Let's just try to do that, and hopefully it'll work.
Yeah,
But
and I know some bands have rescheduled them,
Yeah.
and then they had to like reschedule those rescheduled dates,
Yeah.
and then they're just like, all right, fuck it, let's just wait till we know for sure. So
That-
we don't
that's
want to
our
give you
plan.
guys a rescheduled date and then
do it again.
a week later be like, okay, now it's this, and just confuse everyone. So
Yeah.
I promise you, it is being postponed. It's not canceled. there's so many markets and cities we didn't get to hit on that tour. That
And it was going absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We had the time of our lives. We were very disappointed when everything happened, but we just had to comply, obviously.
Yeah.
So
And we were about to get to Colorado, one of my favorite places, just
Yeah.
because it feels so cool and the air there and stuff. So
absolutely. So
if it's the last thing I do, we're gonna play the Colorado date of the Cabotour. Chain Reaction was sold out. Sacramento was sold
yeah,
out.
we were just killing it.
What else we got here? We answer a couple more questions, guys. Favorite lyric you've ever written? There's some on the new stuff. I don't want to tell you yet because it's new and it's a big secret, and I want you to be excited and surprised. But I'd say maybe on Finding God, the Mercy lyric, we'll beg God for mercy that He knows we never show. I feel like that was pretty cool, pretty clever.
I think mine will have to be like the verse, the heavier verse of Kingdom. What do you guys?
Made my way
Throw-
through hell. That one.
Yeah, the drinks and everything.
Yeah, pour myself. A
yeah.
drink.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the pre-chorus and Burning Out, I really like a lot. The Like a Diamond in the Rough, you didn't see for what it was and cut a hole right through the center.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's one of my favorite lyrics for sure I've written.
That's good.
What we got here?
Dang, 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 dang.
Evan's just talking about the fountain. I'm trying to find questions. We will do the fountain next stream. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard.
Who's actually gonna come? All right, you guys gonna come see the next one of these that we do?
Everyone
Should we do it
saw this.
do it in a fountain maybe?
We could.
You can set that up, Ori. Set up some cameras underwater. Let's do it. Let's do the next acoustic stream underwater. Just nothing works. It's just electrocuted.
Oh, nice. How long? Oh, we've been on for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Not too bad, but that's usually how long we're on stage, though.
Yeah, I mean this
Like right an
it's
hour.
pretty realistic.
I like this.
There's so many comments. I'm trying to like read one, but they keep popping up.
Yeah. So, did we have any any more important? You talked about the website.
Yeah,
And the new drop.
Yeah, in case you
And
you know,
the-
checked out for a second or whatever, we have a brand new merch website now, and we have some new merch designs up that we dropped for this spring. Is it summertime or spring technically?
It's spring.
Spring,
It's
some springtime
My
designs
birthday's
that
in
are
spring,
a
and
little
that
more
was in
warm.
April.
I'm gonna link them again in the chat here. And like I said, we have a YouTube channel now that we are gonna be using, especially it's gonna be useful during like quarantine, obviously, to keep sharing content with you guys. And while I'm bringing it up, I want to shout out Ori's YouTube channel. He's if you're into like videography and stuff like that, photography, Adobe stuff, tutorials, he does all kinds of cool educational stuff on there, as well as like BTS stuff for music videos that he shoots. And he shoots a lot of music videos for a lot of other cool bands you probably like and know of beyond just Bad Omens, like Wage War, Word Alive, all kinds of cool stuff like that. So make sure to check out his channel if you're into that type of stuff. All right, guys, last question. Let's pick a good
They're
one.
just firing
I know.
questions.
I think this means that the next stream will go well if it's going like
All right,
this.
but some of them we already answered pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But it's our favorite song to play live, and we keep saying, okay, mine is Dethrone and Blood because it's fun on guitar.
Dethrone and Limits. All right, one more
Limits
question.
is fun, very fun.
Yeah, Limits is just super vibe.
Yes. PJ merch. Oh, maybe.
PJs.
Yeah. Concerts in Russia in August canceled. I believe yes. I don't think we're allowed to travel.
Yeah,
even.
they're not happening at that date, but last I was told about the Russia and the Ukraine festivals in August that they're being pushed back to 2021.
That's also why I heard.
So we still are coming to Russia
Yeah,
at some point.
but I don't think that's gonna happen.
But yeah, not in August for sure.
Okay. Who?
How does it feel knowing the stream went so well? That's the last question from Jess. Feels great.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
feels great.
I'm sure it's for some people they're apprehensive to commit to like a live stream performance when it's probably definitely not the same and not as exciting as a real show experience. But we, like I said, man, we really went out of our way. All four of us in the house. Like I don't know if you noticed, but we had Michael opping the cam, even panning so you could see different views and stuff. And we're running our DAW audio so you guys can get like the tracks behind us and strings and. We just want to make
Yeah.
everything as like legit and professional and awesome as we can for you guys. And I feel like we nailed it. I feel like we did a pretty good job.
I feel. Good
I've seen
about
some
this
other
one.
live streams, and I'm not like talking smack, but ours was pretty good, I think. So I'm excited to even expand on this more. And like you guys said earlier, like having the band involved, everyone involved, maybe next time we'll have Michael on guitar, or he can cam up. Yeah, just so you guys know though, we've been working on all kinds of cool ideas. So it's not going to end here for sure. We're going to keep
and even in
expanding
the
on this.
future when the whole lockdown is off, like, we will continue. And then when we can have our voice out, we will, like, maybe prior to our tour, we could launch a little stuff. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun with this. So
Yeah, this is
This
something
is working
honestly,
so good.
especially for the fans in countries that we don't get to go to often, or have maybe never have been to ever, or whatever. Like, this is something we want to do even when the Corona stuff is over with, for you guys in those places that we've never been or don't go to often. So I think this is a good start of something really awesome. And, you know, I guess there's a silver lining in the whole COVID thing when it comes to people and musicians being creative with ways to reach out and engage with their fans and everything. And it's super awesome. Now we have a YouTube channel. We can do more stuff like that.
yeah, the whole point is that we can engage a little bit more and actually, try to be a little more active.
But yes, thank you guys. This was so much fun. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you everyone
guys.
tuning in all over the world. I saw people everywhere, and that's
Yeah,
really
all
cool.
over. And that is awesome considering the time zone thing. So
It's much appreciated.
Bad Omens time zone tour coming soon, all right? Thank you guys.
Check out the links and stuff for merch and everything, and be safe. We'll see you.
See you guys.